How's it going, Taste Buds? Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. I'm your host, Evan.
I'm your host, Gabe.
You're listening to a podcast where we acquire and review the latest and greatest snacks.
So that you know what to try and what not to buy.
It's a snack podcast, and the name of this podcast is... Can I give you a note?
Yeah.
Just in case I decide to cut your head out. Like, just try to do like this.
Cut my head out?
Yeah, cut your head out for the intro for something funny.
Okay.
Okay. So just keep it still, okay?
Okay.
The Super Tasters Podcast. Oh, that's enough. Okay, today we're going to be super tasting. This is the Calbee episode, folks. Gabe went out of his way to collect every single flavor of Harvest Snap peas available on the market.
Well, plus 2 red lentil snacks as well.
So this is a bit of a like a pro ZD, trying every flavor of Oreo. We've got the Harvest Snap peas, baked green pea snacks. We've got light and creamy Caesar flavor. These are hot and spicy. These are lentils, baked red lentils. We've got, God, there's so many of these. Mango chili lime. What do you have over there?
Over here, we've got zippy and creamy wasabi ranch from the Harvest Snap peas.
What are they talking about? Zippy. They thought they could just throw that on there?
Hey, didn't you know that wasabi is a little zippy?
What could they possibly... How can you use that adjective for food?
I was going to say...
What could that possibly mean?
I would imagine that something that's zippy is something that like gives you a little whoa, but it's really close. It's really close to a derogatory term for Asian people, which is...
ZIP?
Well, a type of... You know, like something head.
No, go ahead.
I'm not saying it, but it's just funny.
Wait, whoa, that's not close. That's farther away from that than just the word zipper. do you read the word zipper and like, dude, that's pretty close to the slur. That's literally farther away. That's not what the problem is. Zippy sounds like, you know, sounds like Thor's dog or something, you know? It sounds like a super powered pup. Well, it's not an adjective to describe food.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that honestly, doesn't it mean like fast?
It means something different to you than it does to me. But
hey, listen, I'm so far away from hate that even a drop in the pond, I get a little stirred. No, me. We also have cracked and spicy black.
Yeah,
wait, cracked.
We got yeah, cracked. That's pretty close.
And then
kickin' barbecue,
and the crunchy loops, the red lentil.
Sorry, we got stun locked there, and I wasn't lying about this being the Calbee episode. We also have these 2 of the 4 brand new chip flavors from Calbee. These are the Asian style chips. So this one is a bold and tingly, spicy hot pot Chinese style. And then what's that one over there?
This one is the smoky and spicy Korean style spicy barbecue flavored potato chips. They're both potato chips, are they not?
Yeah, both Calbee. Okay, so we've got the sweets. We can save those for later.
Did we read them off?
Oh, we haven't even read them yet. So sorry, we were on the zippy for so long, and Gabe was like, "That reminds me of one of my favorite words."
We were not.
It's like that makes me think of something else.
A word I refuse to say. Let the record show.
Yeah, let the record show. Again, the word zipper. Anyways, it's so much closer. Okay, so we've got moon pie, the pumpkin spice moon pies, because we've never tried them. And then we've also got these. I think those were those ones a gift?
Yes, they were.
Those were a gift from a generous anonymous benefactor.
Yeah, friend of the pod. Friend in real life.
Okay, it was from Black Rock. It's from Black Rock. We're paid off. These are apple cider donut flavored flips pretzels.
Yeah, kind of the last of our of what we had on our on us of our fall snacks, but I'm sure more.
But when we go into Halloween, when we go into October, we're gonna go into like the spooky theme.
Yeah, exactly.
So there'll be ghosts and stuff on the bag. So viewer discretion is advised. Mm-hmm. Where do we want to start? With the...
I think that you literally just grabbed the one that we should start with because it's just black pepper flavored. Everything else after that is going to be a little bit more interesting.
Black pepper. All right. Oh, 5 grams of protein.
Yeah. There is a lot of protein in peas, I've heard.
Okay, so these bags are not resealable.
I literally was just about to say, what a gigantic oversight. Because now I have to eat 10 pounds of peas?
Oh, no. Oh, my God. All right. So these are the Harvest Snaps Calbee brand cracked black pepper peas. They're just peas.
They do smell good. Good pepper flavor.
They do have a good pepper flavor. Not bad.
Big fan of black pepper flavored snacks.
I put way too much pepper when I'm cooking. I put way too much pepper. And people are like, oh my God, dude, why did you put so much pepper in this vanilla ice cream? And it's like, bro, I love pepper. Don't you? I love pepper and I love garlic.
Evan, the bottom of Evan's soup bowl, when he finishes a bowl after peppering it, is like the tea leaves that you use to tell fortunes.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a little bit of broth and a pile of pepper chasing the bowl.
And then I make, I also like to make my signature PB&J, which is pepper, butter, and jelly.
These are pretty good.
Yeah. I'm feeling a pretty strong 3 on these guys.
I agree. Good texture, good black pepper flavor. Really delivers on what it said it was. Cracked black pepper.
So moving on, I think we do next the light and creamy Caesar. Caesar.
Yeah,
just Caesar. I thought there would be like a dressing or something after that. Gosh, dude, the fact that these bags do not reseal is crazy.
Yeah, you guys are crazy for that. But I got this
suddenly pushing it towards Gabe, like, please open it. I'm begging you. They are addictive.
It almost kind of reminds me of with the cracked black pepper and the pea flavored on the background. It kind of reminds me of split pea soup.
So it's 130 calories per 22 pieces. That doesn't feel like a lot. Like I feel like, oh, it's healthy, but then you're like, oh, it's healthy, so I can just eat the entire bag. But then the entire bag, no, even the entire bag is, I guess, not terrible.
These really, you can really smell the Caesar in these ones.
It smells good. All right, let me palate cleanse real quick. Sorry. It's the fall season. I mean a palate exorcism.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. The crunch you crave. I was reading the back to see if there was anything interesting, but
he's looking for more slurs.
Yeah, exactly. To call them out.
Wait, these are beans? Dude, don't they know how close that is to a very harmful slur?
I won't apologize for my militant tolerance.
I think the real crime is like, what did they mean? When have you ever seen the word zippy
to describe
used
food?
As an adjective to describe food and not used by like a 90-year-old man?
Well, I was just about to say,
talking about a kid with too much energy.
These are black pepper flavored, and so it probably is just the oldest man, Father Time himself.
Black? Don't they know that? All right, Father Time himself. Light and creamy Caesar going in.
It's crazy how much these taste like Parmesan.
Yeah. This is very pleasant.
Yeah.
That's quite good. And that it's nice because the pea base, the green pea base, is a flavor that mixes very well with like a dressing seasoning. Because like, you're used to maybe taking those like peas that you can just eat with the pods, dipping them in ranch or dipping them in some type of dip or dressing. So it feels right.
They pair well. They pair well with the black pepper flavored ones as well, which is good because we can't reseal them.
We're going to make a giant bowl of dehydrated peas.
It's chip salad, but it's also all peas.
You guys want to watch a movie? Why do you have a 30-gallon trash bag? Is that popcorn? Better.
Yeah.
It's peas.
It's pea puffs.
Wait, did you literally just say puff? I'm sorry for the Australian viewers, but that is dangerously close.
So that one actually is.
That's just a slur in Australia. But we can say that, just like in the Great Britain, in the UK. They can
say the C word, and we shouldn't say the C word.
No, they can use that one, but they can also use a slur for cigarettes. They have a slur for cigarettes over there.
Oh, yeah, true.
These snacks, I would say, are, gosh, the slurs episode is going great,
I was just about to say, have to cut it out.
2 white guys talking about their favorite slurs. New podcast idea. I would probably put these in a strong 3. I like them. 3. I don't know if I like them enough to pull them out of 3. I definitely like them more than the cracked black pepper, but both of them are
surprisingly
very good.
They're better than I thought they were going to be. Also, full transparency, there's only one of the Harvest Snap Peas that I didn't get, and you can probably guess what the flavor was.
Also, full transparency.
Yeah.
Ghosts, also the fall season. No, what's the flavor? There's one flavor you couldn't get.
You anymore.
Salt and pepper, or salt.
Salt. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I could get it. I just didn't get it.
Full transparency. If we're being fully transparent, we are allowed to say puff over here because it means something else. It's like a puff of smoke, or it's a type of dragon. Okay, so these are gonna go. We're allowed to. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
We've gone down a dangerous road here.
You started it.
This
okay.
Is, you perpetuated it.
Well, that's.
You made it worse.
I'm white. I can't help but be part of the problem. Okay, let's move on to the. Do you want to do the mango or do you want to do the wasabi?
What if we
imagine this is someone's first episode of the podcast? I'm like, dude, what is this?
Yeah, what are these?
What is their
the deal?
Problem?
Let's do the wasabi ranch.
Okay. I'm very much looking forward to these. I love wasabi peas. I mean, guys, if you haven't had wasabi peas, it's like almost like an Asian market staple. Like baby's first snack when you go to the Asian market. It's like, what are these? What are these wasabi peas?
Yeah. What did I do, man?
Dude, that's a crazy open.
What did I do? And wasabi peas
everywhere.
I was gonna say they're so ubiquitous now that you can probably find them in your international section of your local grocery store.
It smells more like ranch, oddly enough.
Wasabi and ranch is not a pairing that I would have thought of personally. I'd have never thought of because it's not like we do like a horseradish ranch, so it's not like we have anything close.
Wasabi and ranch. Well, it's like it's almost like I can imagine like an aioli, right?
Okay.
Wasabi with ranch is I get, aioli, you have to use mayonnaise, but wasabi and ranch, you mix those two together, I imagine it'd be pretty tasty. I guess we're gonna find out.
Okay. Time to find out. Great wasabi flavor.
I was gonna say, it doesn't smell like wasabi, but definitely tastes like wasabi.
Yeah, honestly, you don't really get much ranch at all.
Folks at home, why did he open it
It's
like
okay.
this?
Let me just reseal it. No.
It looks like the bag hung itself.
It does. It does. It does have a savory ranch aftertaste.
The ranch is a little
creamy,
bit mild,
spiced. No, yeah, I mean, you have to wait patiently to be done with the wasabi before the ranch comes in.
Here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
I wish either these were just full-blown wasabi, very strong wasabi flavor, or the ranch was just a little bit stronger. And maybe it's just because the wasabi is beating it out. But right now it's like a milder wasabi flavor. It's got a good wasabi flavor. But I'd like the reason why you like wasabi is because you like strong flavors, right? You want that to just blast your nose is bleeding, right. Your eyes are bleeding, your ass
bleeding.
Believe it or not, bleeding, and that's not because of the wasabi. And
Evan is allergic to peas, by the way. I forgot to say.
Yeah. Doctor, can you stop the bleeding? Stop eating peas. Sorry, it's a snack podcast. I put them in 3. I put them in 3. What are you thinking?
These ones, they're a high 3. They were almost a 4. I think, like you said, make it like wasabi ginger or something like that. Make it something that complements without taking away a little bit. The ranch is, I think, not needed.
Yeah.
But they were close. The wasabi has been my favorite so far.
Yeah, I almost let me compare it real quick.
That's the best one out of the bunch. It's my favorite so far.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It was really close to being a 4.
All right, moving on. Mango, what is it?
Mango chili lime.
Mango chili lime. I like the color.
Made with real veggies. Out of mango, nope. Had to stop myself. Almost said something silly.
Which slur were you going for?
No slur.
Okay.
No slurs.
We need to get some clips. We need to get some virality. We need to start a controversy. We need to be embroiled in the controversy. Like, can we, what are some big ones? We could mail an underage fan our underwear.
I feel like it's kind of dangerous to be a controversial figure right now.
No comment.
Whoa! By the way, guys, next week we're gonna have Jimmy Kimmel on the show. Just so you know, he recently freed up. Schedule is clear. How crazy would it be
if we had Jimmy Kimmel on the show and he got shot in the neck? We're like, what the hell? Shut the curtains, Jimmy! Jimmy, no! All right.
All right.
This is going to be a Patreon exclusive episode.
Yeah,
if
this
Gabe
will
doesn't
never
calm
air.
down.
This will never
These
air.
smell so good. You know what?
Ooh.
I'm gonna say it. I censored myself. These smell so fucking good. That is actually better than anything else I said.
Wow. Yeah, I was gonna
Earlier in the
everything
episode.
else was just fine, but you said an F word.
These are great. This is the only one of the bags that has a stamp on it that says made with real veggies. So
Yeah,
what were they putting?
fake peas.
What we were eating? What exactly? We're eating. We're eating Zippy, dude. Yeah. What exactly were we eating? I turned into Tommy Pickles.
Oh, these ones are also lentils. These ones are not peas. Why are they pea shaped? Why are they?
Wait, why didn't they put it in the lentils colored bag? The lentils bags are supposed to be orange.
That's
right?
what I was just thinking.
It also says harvest snaps. Snap lentils?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going in. Wow.
Ooh.
Whoa. Very flavorful. Very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And a nice like chili flavor. The mango flavor is very strong. Holy. Wow. These are wild.
I should say, I forgot to say, these all have a really good texture.
Yeah, the texture's great. Probably good source of fiber. I don't know. Which is good for me because I'd be bleeding out the ass. I've just lost control this episode. I'm saying things I should. This should never.
We're
be
close to a hard reset.
So these taste quite good. I'm a little confused at the fact that it has lime listed. It's mango, chili, and lime.
It's a whisper of lime. It's
yeah,
like,
and lime's a strong flavor, so you don't really need a lot to get a lot out of it. So it's like they put one drop in every batch.
mango, chili, and lime is such an award-winning combination.
What awards has it won?
It's my favorite award.
The Nobel Peas Prize.
Very, 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 very good. You saved me.
So that was me. I didn't see. You're drowning, dude. I'm captain of the ship.
We're on a team.
Okay.
We're both on the boat.
Fair enough. Well, I did say you were drowning, but maybe it's just a bit of waterlogged you on the deck.
Yeah.
Did you know that they're actually taught? Also, real quick, I probably want to put these in a 4. I think these are my favorites so far.
I think that these delivered.
Makes me excited for the other lentils. Apparently, they're trained on those shows like Deadliest Catch or just anyone that's on a boat. When the water's coming, like a big wave, is like splashing on them, and they know they're going to be like, pushed around. You're supposed to like lie down and like make like a starfish shape and spread out as much as possible so that you don't get pushed over. So what you see is a big wave, couple of guys scrambling, just water, starfish is everywhere.
Yeah.
Guys just like this, and maybe one less guy. Maybe
Didn't starfish good enough.
Yeah, the starfish are going to eat him. Yeah, so these are a 4. These are very, very good. Moving on. So I think we do. What are these? So these are
Hot and spicy.
Unspicy.
And we got kickin' barbecue over here.
unspicy kickin'
You
barbecue.
want to do kickin' barbecue first?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm clear my palate.
Because typically we're not really big into barbecue flavored things.
I should have cleared
With a few outliers.
my palate before the show started, dude. He got a dirty mouth.
Yeah, for real. Just so you know, guys, everything that we said earlier, that's all in Minecraft. So
Yes.
that's all in Roblox.
Wait. In Roblox, yeah. What's going on in Roblox lately, dude?
Great question.
That game has changed. It's so hard to meet people now. I was talking to like 3 dudes. They were really cool. All right, kickin' barbecue, and these are crunchy loops. So these are like onion ring flavored, but these are also lentils.
They smell really good. They smell like a good
The
barbecue.
texture looks cool.
Seasoning.
These are so close to Funyuns.
Whoa.
They're so close to Funyuns.
Whoa. Wow, that is unlike any barbecue flavored thing I've had.
I agree.
In
It's
a good
not-
way.
It's really not sweet. The lentils gives it a very interesting flavor. Also, just the way that they're fried, I assume is how they're cooked.
They're really tangy, and they're like, there's like onion flavor, there's garlic flavor.
It's very savory.
These are really good.
I could see your tongue moving from behind your lips. So go.
Mm-hmm. Very like tangy, like vinegary, like almost like Tabasco.
Yeah,
these are really good.
They're surprising, and it reminds me a lot of Funyuns, and not just the shape, obviously, but the texture is. It's like exactly like Funyuns, maybe a little bit crunchier.
It's a little bit crunchier in a good way.
They're quite nice. I like them quite a bit.
I really like these.
What are you thinking?
Honestly, man, they're really close to a 5 for me, but I feel like maybe there's just something like a slight sweetness or something that's missing.
I kind of wish the only thing keeping it on a 5 for me, whenever there's something that's barbecue sauce, I always expect just a tiny bit of sweetness at least. So I would have liked it to be just a little bit sweet. I think it actually would have rounded out and brought all the flavors together like really well. I think it would have been just like complete.
These are so good. These are, I don't know, I almost want to still put them in a 5, but because I feel like they're near perfect, maybe it is just a really, really, really high 4. But I don't know.
Could change on a re-snack as well.
I really, really like these.
Great flavor, and it really stays in your mouth afterwards too, in a good way. It lingers. It's like a smokiness, you know?
I don't know. Maybe they are a 5 for me, personally.
For me, they're a 4 just because I like a little bit of a sweet tooth. I got a little bit of a sweet tooth.
I highly recommend them, though. Like, they are very surprisingly really, really good.
I mean, it's interesting because a lot of the snapped pea snacks or the pea snacks or whatever that we were having earlier in the episode, I was like, yeah, these are really solid. And then these, I'm like, yeah, this is what daddy really wants.
Yeah.
Deep fried and a vat of grease, baby.
The lentils, man. Wow.
Yeah, these are vegetarian. We did cook them in pork fat.
Everybody loves them. I don't know.
Yeah, the vegetarians love them. The next ones, they're also crunchy loops. It's same lentils, but these are hot and spicy. Ooh, that smells like spice.
Yeah, that smells like pepper.
Whew. Okay, I'm a little nervy. I've been on a little bit of a spice detox, trying to. There's a better way to say this on a food podcast. Just trying to not upset my stomach as much lately. You know how it is when you turn 30 and you're like, I don't know if I want to have diarrhea.
Not me. I'm 24.
Yeah. He's 24. He's 24.
Wow, these smell good.
Hairline reveal. No, I'm kidding. For the audio only listeners, yes, I did do a hairline reveal. Yes, I am. My back of my head is a Horcrux. For you know who. I'm not going to say it. I've said enough evil this episode.
That's true.
All right. They're crunchier.
They are. They're not as puffy. They're almost like. This is a very familiar flavor. They're kind of tomatoey.
Yeah.
These are also really good.
They taste pretty similar. Like there's some sort of proprietary blend. There's some sort of proprietary blend that, yeah, trying to do the squeak again. You farted. I know you did. That is similar to the last ones we tried, the Kickin' Barbecue. But there's a lot more emphasis on the flavor on the pepper flavor, on the spice flavor.
There's a really like, almost as like giving me fish sauce vibes of like, or soy sauce. Like
sometimes I feel like you're just saying things to throw me off to see if I'll agree with you. Because you'll say things I'm like, yes, you put it into words in a way that I couldn't. And then sometimes I'm like, is this a test?
And then I put it into
words.
What
are you talking about?
I put it into words with things I shouldn't.
Yeah.
What's in there? What's making me?
We need a Webster's Forbidden Dictionary with only the bad stuff.
Mustard. Maybe that's what it is. It's throwing me off. It's the. Oh man, that's good.
I like these a little bit less, I think, than the last ones.
I like them
It's good.
near the same, but the other one's is better. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're still a 4,
I think
in my opinion.
these three fours, these 3 fours, mix all of these together in a bowl. This sweetness from the mango chili will mix so well with the kick and barbecue, and then the pepper flavor from this, maybe with the spice that we were missing. That's the holy trinity.
Good kick too. The more you eat, the spicier it gets.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. We have those 2 Calbee chips that I'm really looking forward to.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might want to detox and just have one sweet thing, then the 2 Calbee chips, and then the moon. No. So sorry, I was looking at the moon pies, so I misspoke. One sweet thing, then the 2 Calbee chips,
Yeah,
and then another sweet thing. Moon pies or apple cider chips or pretzels.
I would probably do the apple cider donut flips personally.
I feel like that is going to be better than the moon pies.
We can do the moon pies. I mean, I think you're right.
Do you like moon pies? Yeah, we got to save the best for last.
I guess that's true. We got to save because my thought was like this is almost like a weird food.
When's the last time you had a moon pie?
Long time, and I think that they're fine.
I have one every full moon. That's how I take my moon pies outside to recharge them during the full moon.
Yeah, that's true.
And
they're mini.
Oh, they are.
They're really small.
These are cute. I remember when moon pine. How can we save this? Moon pine is when you make moonshine out of pine needles. I remember when moon pies were an online dominant force at one point. I believe on Twitter. They were like, one of the OG, like, oh, we'll clap back.
Oh, like the brand is getting vocal?
Yeah. Moon pies was one of the big ones. I don't think they're a thing anymore.
Well, I got these at the dollar store, and those are the only times I see moon pies. Maybe they're bigger, like in other parts of the country.
All right. It smells more like they're frosting, like the marshmallowy, than it does like pumpkin to me. I'm not getting a lot of pumpkin.
No, me neither. I don't like the smell.
I think my problem with moon pie, the center is a marshmallow.
Mm-hmm.
It's obviously very fluffy, very soft. But then I feel that by comparison, the cookies should be like crunchier.
I agree.
Like a s'mores,
I 100% agree.
The cookies are so soft, and it's just like biting into a couch.
Regular moon pies, I think, are fine.
They're fine.
They're a lot of people's like nostalgic snack. The chocolate, the cookie, the marshmallow go well together. Should be crunchy. I agree.
This flavor is good.
These are a 2, I think.
Whoa.
And I'll tell you why.
2 for texture?
Where's the pumpkin spice flavor?
I'm getting it. Look, there's like a glaze on top of the marshmallow here.
I'm going to eat another one then, because I feel like it was grossly underrepresented.
Well, the marshmallow, unfortunately, is very strong.
And I don't like the outside, whatever that's supposed to be. Chocolate, frosting.
Yeah.
I feel like it needs to be chocolate when you're going up against like a sweet cookie and a marshmallow. I feel like you need chocolate.
I don't care enough about these to argue them out of a 2. I feel like the texture for me is the worst part. I like the flavor enough to probably put it into like a low 3. But if it is a 2, then I think it's probably a high 2. God, now you've had 2 moon pies. For every moon pie you have to bump it up a point.
I'm doing this for...
Have another one.
For the sake of... Yeah, I think for me, these are a 2.
That's fine with me.
They're overly sweet without really any reward. Could have had way more pumpkin flavor.
I will say, in my defense, I'm not a moon pie guy. Pie guy.
I think moon pies are fine. Honestly, my favorite part about this is the size.
Yeah.
Little moon pie medallion.
Great size, great serving size. I do like those more than the original moon pie, I will say.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's not. You caught me on a weird day.
I'm tasting the pumpkin spice.
It's just so mild.
You have too much lentil on your teeth.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Which would you rather do with those Calbee chips first?
I think we should do the spicy Korean barbecue.
Works for me. That's our culture, folks. We're Korean. Many people are denying it. We're a quarter Korean.
We are. I know we look white.
And we are, but
And we are. Mostly.
But the thing about Koreans,
But a little bit of seasoning.
they want to be white.
They don't want to be white. They want to look white.
That's what I'm trying to think of the difference between.
They don't want the culture. They want to,
They don't want our. They don't want our culture.
They don't want to.
They don't want white people culture, which is
they don't want to eat ragu and pasta noodles.
Yeah, honey boo boo sketty.
Yeah.
Okay, that smells pretty good. Not super strong.
It smells mostly like a roasted potato chip to me.
There's some very big chips in here. By the way, I am a quarter Korean guy, so I'm allowed to say that in Korean culture they try to.
We've never been to Korea, by the way.
They try to do what Michael Jackson did, where they try to whiten their skin. Wait,
Some people, which there are some people in America that do the same thing. Guys, this is the hot takes. I guess this is the.
Well, it's the way you're pulling back. I can feel you pulling back.
I'm trying to pull
I'm
back.
not wrong.
We've already done too much.
I'm not wrong, dude. It's
in Minecraft.
It's a thing.
In Minecraft.
Okay. Wow. It's giving like fish eyeballs. Are you getting that?
No, idiot.
Dude, the potato flavor is weirdly very strong. This is the perfect potato chip texture, I will say. Depending on the occasion.
There's a sorry to interject real quick, but I was watching Futurama last night.
Yeah.
And it's the episode where Bender is like rolling with the robot mafia.
Yeah.
And the guy that's not clamps.
Ooh, these are tasty.
Is like, maybe you should clamp onto the ship and stop the ship. He's like, oh yeah, maybe I should use the clamps, the thing that I use every day. And he goes, you're a genius, you idiot.
That's great.
And it killed me.
That's great.
You're a freaking genius, you idiot.
That's great. These are so tasty.
They're really good. And honestly, you get a really big potato flavor, but in a good way.
The rest of the flavor is there. This is like what Lay's barbecue wishes it was, dude.
Good texture.
It's
good taste.
Perfect texture.
It's sweet. It's savory.
Yeah.
I think for me, these are a 4.
Yeah. They're a perfect chip. I'll probably put them in 3. No, I agree with the 4. They're incredibly tasty. It's a really great Korean barbecue flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I think I would kick them up to a 5 if there's just a little bit more sugar. I like my God, what do they call it? What's it called when it's like syrup, like corn syrup? What are the words for it? It's like
cloyingly sweet.
No, I mean like
Sticky?
the actual like scientific. You're looking at the product label. It's like glucose or whatever,
Oh, I think
dextrose.
I think sucrose.
Whatever.
I don't know.
It's
I
done.
think it's glucose. I think you're right. I think
It's
glucose.
done. Just put the slurs in the bag.
I think they need
bro.
to be. No.
I
I think they need to be spicier in order for them to be a 5.
they got a nice little kick to them though.
Say something. I took a bunch of chips in my mouth as soon as you started rolling the bag up.
Stop talking with your mouth full.
Sorry about that, guys. I took a big old pinch right as Evan was rolling up the bag, and so there's dead air.
Sorry about that, guys. I left it up to Gabe, so of course there was dead air.
Sorry about that, guys. I've been reading the script that Evan wrote for us all day, so anything that you took problem with this episode, Evan wrote it.
So Gabe saying that he likes to just follow orders. That's his argument. He's just following orders.
Evan did that right off the script.
That reminds me.
No improvise at all.
That reminds me of something from history. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna open the bag. You go ahead.
Okay, Asian style chips. Next up, hot pot Chinese style, tingly and spicy.
Not only do these smell crazy, but look how seasoned they are.
Wow,
Crazy in a good way.
By the way, I love hot pot. I went to hot pot recently. Oh gosh, was it for Valentine's Day? No, it was.
I think it's your
part of me celebrating 10 years with my wife.
Congratulations.
We haven't been married for 10 years. We've been together for 10 years. And we went out to one of the things we wanted to do was go out to hot pot. And oh my God, dude. Hot pot kicks ass. Hot pot is so, and I didn't understand it. at first, but I understand it now. Because they set us up. This was my third time, maybe fourth, and they were like, okay, look, here's the ingredients. Here's the pot. It's hot. You eat the soup. It's a soup. When it starts getting low, let us know. We'll come fill it up with a little bit more broth because it's going to be boiling the whole time. Here, each ingredient, here's the cook time for each ingredient. And I was like, dude, this is the game changer. Because before, it's like dump a bunch of stuff in the pot, let it cook until the meat disintegrates. And I'm like, what am I doing? Do I drink it? It's hot. It's burning. The pot is hot, dude. But it is so tasty. It is so delicious. Highly recommend it. And it's just fun. It's a fun experience.
Have you ever gotten anything like this? Like the with the mala,
the very
like
first
the mouth
time,
tingling?
The very first time we did. Yeah.
Is it good?
I remember pretty much liking, dude. I'm telling you, we were not really eating the broth the first time we went because I was like, I don't know if we're supposed to eat which is so embarrassing. I know, and it's like, I know I was saying I was Korean, but I'm only Asian when it comes to like Korean and then Japanese weeaboo stuff. When it comes to China, I'm white again. I don't know how to do it.
I used to. I mean, I try to find a balance of eating it the way that it is intended to be eaten, but then also sometimes I do crazy things. Sometimes when they're not looking, I lick the plate. Sometimes when they're not doing, I taste things. And if it's meant for me to be,
he brings hot dogs from home to cook in the hot pot.
Exactly. I make hot dog hot pot, and that's going to catch on. It's going to catch on.
All right, I'm going in.
I love this flavor profile. Where you're getting a lot of spices.
You can taste these guys right here.
That looks like
anus?
Star anus.
Yeah. I like the aftertaste, like the numb, spicy, whatever they call it, the tingly. The flavor itself, I'm like, it's okay. I'm like, yeah, I like it.
I think there's just a little something missing because I feel like I've had hot pot flavored chips like in Japan.
Yeah.
That are like way better. But these are the closest thing I've had to a Japanese. Oh, they're a little tingling. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually just tingling in my left. I lost feeling in my left arm.
Yeah, when you're eating hot pot, you get tingling and you get like facial sag, facial droop.
And the broth smells kind of like burnt toast.
Yeah. And you have an impending sense of doom.
No. That's always present. I think that's always with me. Yeah. Sometimes I'll be just hanging out and be like, I will die someday. And all my memories with me.
These are...
I probably put them...
I think these are a 4 for me, but they're... I'm trying to think of what's missing.
Yeah, me personally, I'd probably put them in a 3. I'm not going to, I don't care too much to try to argue them down from a 4 because they are very flavorful. The flavor's just not exactly for me.
I see what you mean.
But I think they did a good job of as advertised, Not exactly my thing, but yeah, we could put them in a 4. I mean, I like the tingle.
Mm-hmm. And the chip, like the actual chip style that they used, they did a great job. I mean, it's crispy, but it's still puffy and like potatoey and almost kind of pillowy. And plosives. They're good. And you said that, I remember we were talking earlier that you said that you read these on the Snack News. There's 2 other flavors. Do you remember?
There's 4. There should be 4 total. Yes.
So we're going to try to get the other 2.
I would love to. These were $7 a bag. So just got to import them. Got to get them on that ship, baby. Bring them on over. All right. Time for our dessert. Last but not least, we've got our sweets. Flips, apple cider donut, pretzels. Very excited.
I'm also excited. I mean, after the experience that we had with the apple cider donuts last episode.
Give it a sniff.
Ooh, they almost smell kind of like mapley.
All right. Flips has not disappointed me yet. I've not been let down by Flips. I don't think on anything that we've had from them on the podcast.
I can't remember a terrible Flips either.
I'm not down.
I hate these.
Please clap. Okay. Going in number 2.
I see the I'm getting the apple cider flavor, the cinnamony flavor, cinnamon flavor, I should say. And then there's like that kind of
Doughy
breadiness from the pretzel and the doughiness that is meant to invoke a donut, I think.
Yeah. It's pretty accurate.
Yeah. The apple is really nice.
Mm.
It adds a bright, like, fruit element to it that I feel like it needs. Otherwise, it'd be very rich.
You're right. It's not too sweet. I like that fruit element as well. And it reminds me of that we had the blueberry donut flips. And I was like, oh, yeah, these are great.
Mm-hmm.
And these are also very good. And it's just that fall flavor, man, that you got to love.
Yeah. Man, chocolate-covered pretzels are...
In my opinion, the only way to have pretzels. I mean, okay, we got honey mustard, fine.
Yeah, they are a great way to have pretzels, but come on, yeah, there are good savory
I just wanted to be controversial.
Yeah.
Don't say it. Don't make a joke. All right, where do you stand on these? Don't say anything.
Well, I hate to clog the category, but I think for me there are 4.
Okay.
I don't think that they're my favorite chocolate covered pretzel. They're definitely better than like an average.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. It's been an unforgettable episode. We've had a lot of 4s this episode. Some really tasty snacks from Calbee. Mostly a Calbee episode. We really like the hot and spicy Harvest Snaps, baked red lentil snacks, crunchy loops, as well as the Kickin' Barbecue flavor. If you're going to get any of the Harvest Snaps, that would be what we recommend. The mango chili lime are also very tasty as well. That's also a lentil. Don't be confused by the packaging. It's green, but it's a lentil. And the new Calbee chips, the spicy Korean style barbecue, phenomenal. Gabe's a big fan of the spicy hot pot. I liked it myself, but I didn't like it quite as much as him. But it's still very tasty. It's very good.
Very good.
Highly recommend both of those, as well as the new Flips apple cider donut pretzels. Flips does not miss. They have not missed. They're just tasty, man. They know what they're doing. You know, they're pretty reliable. And that was a gift from a generous benefactor. So thank you again for those. And a special thank you to our patrons over on patreon.com/Super Tasters Podcast. Thank you so much to KG Ma, Tape Master, Les Britt, Clearly Awesome, The Pickler. Thank you to Yarbs, Unicycler, Dillian, Picklesberry, Lisa, and Rose. And thank you guys for listening. If you do want to support us on Patreon, it's $5 a month. That's the only tier. You will get access to behind-the-scenes footage, like the behind-the-scenes blooper reel for the Snack of the Year episode. That is up on Patreon right now, and as well as occasionally early episodes. That part's a little bit more rare. But guys, thank you for listening to the Super Tasters Podcast. I've been your host, Evan.
And I've been your host, Gabe.
And guys, as always, remember to always don't ever say bad words. Not the cool bad words. Don't say the bad words. And if you do, make sure you're being
recorded.
Recorded.
Zippy.
All right, let's get this zip out of here, dude.